Hello, Taurus. How are you doing? Corinne Clapham here, your intuitive wellness guide. I will be doing tarot and oracle love reading here for this week. I'm also a psychic medium, intuitive wellness coach, Reiki master, sound healer, amongst other magical delights. All right, my dear friends. Well, I have to say, I want to say congratulations or almost a happy birthday, but really why I want to say that is because, ooh, it's 4:44 right now, by the way. Stability, which is so funny because when I was tuning into your overall energy before coming on here, Taurus, I was feeling very stable, very head to the ground, like very focused on work. So it's very interesting. We got 4:44 here. What was I about to say? Yes, we have the new moon, May 11th, happening in the zodiac sign of Taurus. I don't know why I got really excited about that, but I do. Like, I almost feels like I should be saying happy birthday to you. I find it exciting when our zodiac sign, I'm not a Taurus, but in general, when it's our zodiac sign who's in the moon, the new moon, or the full moon, when it comes time, I think it's very auspicious. So, anyways, I just want to say, da 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 da, congratulations. All right, Taurus, let's tune into your current love energy reading. And then we're going to pull some cards on how the other person feels about you. And then we're going to go into your weekly forecast. So make sure you stick to the end. Okay, so current energy, and keep in mind this is a general reading as well. For one-on-one readings, there's a link in the description box for you. But otherwise, we have a double energy here, okay? Some of you feel very bounded by something. I feel like some of you are either, for some of you who already left a dynamic not too long ago, some of you guys are still in it and you're feeling very, but like I keep hearing the word bondage, like bondaged. It's like you feel tied to something that you don't want to be in anymore. I'm not sensing this for a lot of you, but I will say it just in case it is for some of you. The devil card, this can also represent addiction. So just be mindful if you are overindulging in something that you know is not too healthy. It could be food, alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever it is, self-infliction, whatever it is. Know your self-worth, Taurus. You know you're worth a lot. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is beautiful. It's a very stable energy, which I like. Taurus is a y'all are a very stable energy for the most part. You know, earth signs, fixed signs. But anyways, this can mean new love that's coming in. And then Four Swords. A lot of you are either are right now or will be taking some rest and just taking some time to take a step back and reflect on what's going on and to rest and renew so you can clear that fog from the head and just come from a more clear energy. It's funny right now as I'm talking, I'm hearing the word depleted. I feel like some of you feel depleted. Listen to your body. If you're feeling like you need to rest, especially with a lot of the energies of the moons and the planetary placements. Rest has been kind of a big theme, especially during the last full moon. We had the super full moon. But, and it's funny, Taurus, because I think it was early April. There's 2 back-to-back weeks I did your Zodiac weekly love readings. And 2 weeks straight, I got very strong sign for y'all to just like chill a little bit. Cause some of you were working really hard, like to the point that you were missing some important steps or like dropping the ball on things. Or some of you are on the brink of burnout. And then the last reading, I didn't get that message, which is good because it means that a lot of you aren't in that energy anymore. But I do see some of you now actually taking that rest, that renewal, really replenishing yourself. And even with the new moon that we have coming up tomorrow on Tuesday, depending when you see this, by the way, the potency of the moons are still strong 3 days prior, 3 days after. So just know that we're still in those energies. I forgot what I was just going to say. All right, we're going to move on. I forgot what I was going to say. The new moon, yeah, coming up with that. Because we've had really good energy, actually. Like this has been Taurus season 2, right? Taurus is all about, like Tauruses are really good at being very focused and driven. And so I feel like that energy is really carried through with a lot of people, which is amazing. I've been enjoying this energy too. but it's always like we just got to have good balance at the same time when and where we can. I say when we have that inspiration, we're feeling called to work with it, definitely, but we don't want to go overboard either if it's starting to the point of burnout. So although I don't sense a lot of you have that burnout energy anymore, not like the beginning of April. That was like, I was actually really concerned for a lot of you, to be honest. It's more subdued now. Again, just be mindful, anybody for the addiction side here, and then the bondage side here, anybody who feels attached to something that's not healthy, just taking that time to step back. How does the other person feel about you? Taurus, funny, I almost said Aries. I did just do Aries reading, but I had to share that just in case some of you are actually involved with an Aries that was coming through. How does the other person feel about Aries? How does the other person feel about Aries? Remember, this is a general reading. So just take what resonates. Okay, interesting. Okay, a card flew out, but maybe I was getting that wasn't for you, which is okay because you don't need that card. These cards are good though. So we have the Justice card over here. Okay, so this is a win-win solution mostly, but something comes out, truth comes out. We have Ace of Wands, so I feel like an olive, like the way I see this card right now in this reading is an olive branch is being extended, so someone might be coming back. And I'm not surprised even with the Justice card, so the truth might come out, someone might come back and have something that they need to say. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is quite beautiful here. Taurus, I almost wanted to say Aries again, so I don't know, maybe some of you are involved with Aries. And actually, yeah, wands represent, that's funny, wands also represent Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So Four of Wands, homecoming, celebrations, could be with family, friends, reunion. But yeah, it seems like someone's going to be, for a lot of you, someone's going to be coming back, and there's some message that they have to say. Let's go into your weekly forecast, and then I'm going to pull some clarifying cards. So what is the weekly love forecast for our Taurus? Weekly forecast for our Taurus. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. Oh, beautiful. Okay, great. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands over here. So it's like almost self-defensive energy or protection energy here. So some of you may have your walls up quite high. We have the Three of Pentacles. So that's usually like collaboration with friends or team. And then we have the Two of Wands. So some of you may be traveling, but this is also looking at options. Some of you are waiting for a response here. You're waiting for something here. And then we have the King of Cups, which is a very supportive type leader, someone coming into your life that's more of a supportive kind of energy. But for some of you, I feel like 36% I'm seeing is having the walls up for the right reasons. And then the other part of you is your walls up, I think, from past dynamic or what's currently going on. And then, yeah, I see you kind of collaborating and having support from your friends. And some of you are looking to see, some of you are waiting for a response of someone coming in, because we have the Ace of Wands over here on how they feel about you. So I feel like for some of you too, they're actually expecting or waiting for you to come in with a message or truth. And some of you are actually waiting for them to come in with a truth or a message here. And even for some of you, when it comes out, it's being very mindful of the communication on both ends, maybe not take things personally on their end either, because here we have like self-defensiveness here. But also, you know, we're going into Gemini season soon. It's all about communication. So it's just being mindful about our communication. And not only that, you know, May 29th, we go in Mercury retrograde, but we have the pre-shadow. So sometimes communication can get a little wonky. So it's nothing to go into fear about it, but just be extra mindful with your words, checking with your intention, and also just being a little bit more, I don't know, like trying to take things personal if someone else is being a little bit weird with their communication type of thing. Okay, some of you are shifting and moving. I do see a big uproot. It's funny, I literally just had an image of like big tree with roots, and it's like being uprooted. Not always a bad thing, by the way. Sometimes change is good. And some of you are waiting for this energy to come in with the communication here. And then someone here needs to take leadership. Okay, so whether it's you or the other person, but let's get clarifying cards. That is the Rider-Waite deck I was just using. I'm now using the Romance deck by Doreen Virtue. Let's get clarifying cards for Taurus's current love energy. Whew. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, and you know what? We also had the Devil card that was here. Okay, and then we have excuse me. It's like throat chakra stuff. Some of you need to communicate something, but you're having difficulty communicating that. I can feel that in my throat right now. So just work on that, Taurus. And then wedding, the situation involves a marriage for some of you. Okay. So with the Ace of Pentacles, the new energy coming in, just be mindful because some very small portion, percentage of those people in that storyline may have a situation with a marriage. And always be open to asking questions when you're first dating someone and getting to know them, right? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And this is also where we have the Four of Swords. So a lot of you are already, you kind of already see that and you're already just taking a step back and just like, you know, turning inwards. Let's get clarifying cards on how the other person feels about you. Oof, wow, that flew out. Look at that. Okay, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others and chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Beautiful. And this is with the Justice card and with the Ace of Wands, someone coming in with a new message or extending an olive branch, then with the Four of Wands, okay? So we see two energies here. Some of you are going to have to let go of an energy to have a new one come in. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, so some of you have this new energy coming in. That's so funny. Somehow a tarot card got in the mix of this oracle deck, and it's the World card. So I see this in two ways for two storylines. For some of you who are got that pay attention to the red flags, marriage might, the situation might involve, you know, third party, unrequited love. You're closing out a cycle with this person. Now this this card I also see as a message for others who have this new energy that is here, you know, with the flirt, the chemistry, getting to know each other. Really, it is the world. You guys can create something that you really, really want. Again, remember, we have the new moon energy too, working with that. Soulmate, beautiful. Yes, this is your soulmate energy. Okay, so let's go into the weekly forecast here. Clarifying cards on the Seven of Wands, please. Clarifying on the Seven of Wands for Taurus. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of the holiday together. And clarifying card on the Two of Wands. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, the Three of Pentacles. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then King of Cups, can I get, yes, thank you. All right, they're coming out. Finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Now, as with the King of Cups, King of Cups can be very like supportive, leader kind of energy. I want to get one more clarifying card on this finance, careers, and King of Cups, please. One more clarifying card for the King of Cups and finance for Taurus, please, this week, May 10th to the 16th. Oof. That almost flew out of my hands. Clarifying card for the King of Cups, finances and career for Taurus, week of May. Here we go. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Okay, Taurus, this is looking good. Some of you are going through having to release something that is not healthy for you. You know who you are. Some of you have new love coming in. Some of you are going to have to let go of that toxic energy to let the new love in. And yeah, just one takeaway too is just be mindful with your communication and maybe not take things so personal about what someone else says. That doesn't mean, by the way, you allow someone to disrespect you. I'm just saying if someone's a little bit off with their words, maybe it's best to have clarification before making assumptions, okay? Especially when we start getting later into the month of May, just because we have the pre-shadow of the retrograde going on. All right, dear Taurus, it's a pleasure being here. Happy new moon in your zodiac sign tomorrow, Tuesday, May 11th. And for anybody who's looking for a personal reading or wants to join the new moon awakening, the details are all in the description box below. Hit the subscribe button and the notifications button, and I will see you again. All right, cheers.